So as far as the cancer, a couple of weeks ago because they found a lump in my breast, and it was like a 37% thing that it was like cancerous or not. So they wanted to schedule me for like a biopsy or whatever. So I had that done, and I just wanted to update you guys on it. So while I'm talking to y'all, I'm going to be taking off my makeup for the day or whatever, and I use these. I don't know if you can see, but I use these Walmart brand wipes to take it off, and then once I take it off, I use the black soap, if it focuses. Yeah, I use the black soap, there we go. And then I use the Bior or whatever it is stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that while I'm talking to y'all. So as far as the cancer, I don't have cancer, y'all. I am so blessed and super excited. I went in for my biopsy, and basically I did the biopsy on a week that we had a Hurricane Florence coming our way or whatever. So they initially told me that my results was going to be delayed. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to worry for a whole nother week. So long story short, they called me 2 days later, and they was like, Ms. Mullins, you don't have cancer, it's benign, you are good. And y'all, I wanted to like break down and like freaking cry, because like it's bad enough going through a miscarriage in May, and then having another miscarriage in July, and then having a chemical pregnancy in August, and then still trying to conceive. Like honestly, y'all probably thinking, girl, you need to just take a break. But honestly, if it doesn't happen for this month, we're not going to try. We're just going to take a break, and it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. But I'm not going to put my emotions and my body through, you know, so much. So basically, that was that. I don't have cancer, y'all, but it runs high in my family. Like my mom had breast cancer. My aunt had breast cancer. My cousin recently died from breast cancer. My other aunt had breast cancer. So it's like deep in our family. So when I found that lump on my breast, I was super nervous. So that's why I went and initially got it checked out. But I'm so glad that it's nothing. So on to the apps that I do use. My favorite app is the Femometer. And basically, sorry y'all, I'm looking in the viewfinder because I'm taking my makeup off. But my favorite app to use is Femometer, because it's the thermometer that you can use to track your basal body, and also you can use it to keep up with your cycle and track your LH test. Like whenever you post an LH test, it loads to that and it keeps up with it. It lets you know if it's high fertility, low fertility, or if it's peak. And it told me that I had a peak fertility on September 20th or whatever, which was my birthday. So that was the best birthday gift ever, to finally have my body back on track. If you watch my fertility smoothly, I explained all that, how my cycle was out of whack. But yeah, so I freaking ovulated probably the next day. That's something that I don't know. Like once you get a peak ovulation test, I don't know if you count the next day as DPO or you count like the day after the day. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments, but it's super confusing. And basically I love that app. It tells you everything. It has like TTC tips and all of that on there, and it's like accurate because you're putting your basal body on there, you're putting your LH test on there, so it's super accurate to when you're going to ovulate. So I really like that test. So another app that I like to use is Oviya. Oviya is like my number 2 go-to, because it actually tells you when you can test for pregnancy. It also tells you like when you're fertile, the percentage, the chance that you have to get pregnant, and also it just tells you TTC tips and stuff like that too. I would say that Femometer and then Oviya is accurate. are the most accurate fertility apps that you can use. If you do use another app, definitely let me know in the comments so I can check those out too. If I don't conceive this month, then like I said, I'll probably take a break and then just do some research on what I can do. I don't think I have a fertility issue. It's just my body and time, God's timing. So I would definitely take any tips that you guys have to offer. So the next and last app that I use, I'll use 3 different apps. I did use Clue. I don't like Clue. So I would say that I like the Oviya app. Not the Oviya, I'm sorry. The Flow app. The Flow app, that's how I got pregnant with Journey, is using the Flow app. That was before I started taking the basal body or whatever. So I really like the Flow app. It is accurate as well. It just don't give you a lot of tips. It don't tell you when to test. It doesn't do all the things that the other apps do. Flow would have been number 1, but being that it don't have all those advantages, I prefer the other apps. So with that being said, those are my favorite apps to go to or whatever. I will be doing a live pregnancy test, whether it's positive or whether it's a negative. I will be doing a live pregnancy test or whatever. I appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to my channel and joining this fertility journey, because it's like a huge journey that me and my hubby is going through right now to be mommy and daddy. So if you're going through the same thing, definitely follow my channel and feel free to comment if you have any tips or something that I didn't mention about the apps or something. Definitely let me know or whatever. But this was definitely a quick video update and letting y'all know the apps that I do use or whatever. And also, y'all, I don't know if you can see, like, this is my skin without makeup. I had like these little blemishes. That's why I tried to use the black soap to try to take away those blemishes, clean my pores and stuff, but that's really not working, and I got a bump right there. So let me know if y'all use a special facial cleanser that I could use for my face to try to clear the blemishes or whatever. It's not super bad. It's not bad. It could be worse, but I want to take care of it before it does get bad. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in our next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.